Hello, everybody. My name is Janai Moorhead, and I'm coming to you with a few more tidbits on in the nonprofit industry. Today, we're going to be talking about housing, which is one of my favorite subjects, but we're going to tie it together with homelessness, and we're going to also bring in healthcare. So, what you're seeing on my screen is the Department of Healthcare Services in California. I live in California, so I'm going to use this as an example. So what's happening is a national trend in which the managed healthcare plans are changing, and they are bringing in homeless and housing providers to help them to add to their managed care plans. So let's discuss, first of all, the program initiatives, and then we'll discuss what's a managed care plan. Managed care plan. So the initiative, at least in California and many other places, is that we have several programs going on. One is enhanced care management, which is on the screen in front of you. And what enhanced care management does is it helps people on Medi-Cal with complex needs, and they're facing difficulties in life and with their health. And this targets what we call high utilizers. These are people who go to the emergency room 6 times or more per year, at least in California. And they're really not getting the health care that they need. They may get a few medications. They may be seen by a doctor in the middle of the night. And then you know what's coming next. That doctor or nurse says, follow up with your healthcare provider. Make an appointment. And sometimes that doesn't happen, and then that person waits to the next emergency room problem. And so with the enhanced care management, there are some people who are expert at this, and they basically help the patient go through all of the steps of making sure that they see their primary provider, things like that. Okay. So the next one really has to do with what most of the people that I help do, which is they do community service, they do food, they also do housing, housing navigation, case management. Okay, so in our state now, the health plans are now asking all of those people to come on board and to help them with their clients. So community supports. Additionally, it says beneficiaries are being connected to community supports, and it meets social needs, food, housing, like I said, case management, things like that. Because many studies have shown, at least in Los Angeles County, that people live longer when they have these things taken care of for them or are introduced to a way to get them easily. Okay, they did a study, at least I was reading one, on HIV patients, and their lifespan was longer when they had housing versus no housing, because that brings on stress, and your body just can't deal with certain things with stress. So that's some of the things that I want you to be aware of, what the national trends are moving forward with. These are things that we already know, but now the state and federal governments are saying, hey, we have to find a way to bring them together. And that's why I always tell you that if you would join your homeless coalition, then you're going to find your medical providers in there, because there's many people that are homeless on the street that are sick. And so they're dealing with illnesses and they're dealing with homeless. And so now this group of people needs to come together at the same table. I have looked into many states, into the homeless coalitions, and saw that medical providers are a part of your coalition. But in order to talk to them, it's really easy to talk to them in a group versus trying to reach out to them individually. So also in my state, they do have a spotlight series webinars, things like that. So you might want to check out your state's Department of Healthcare Services site, okay? And many of these webinars I have been attending, and they are just absolutely really good. So here's another program. Now this incentive payment program is for the health plan providers and the enhanced care management people. And it's intended to support the implementation and expansion of ECM, which is enhanced care management, and community supports, which is primarily what you do, okay? And what they're doing is they're incentivizing the managed care plans. So let's look at what a managed care plan is, and I'm switching over to another screen. I am on the Cigna site, and for the Cigna site, Cigna informs their patients of what is a managed care plan. And it's used to describe a type of healthcare focused on helping and reducing costs while keeping the quality of care high. And so an example is an HMO or what they call PPO. And so if you have Cigna, then they have different providers underneath them, and then you can choose your provider, and they manage everything. They may have like one place that you sign up, and then you get to choose your doctor, and then you get to choose also the hospital that you would like treatment at. And then in my state here at the Department of Healthcare Services, where they have the Medi-Cal managed care health plan directory. So it says here that if you first qualify for Medi-Cal, you are covered under Medi-Cal fee for service. However, you must choose a health plan within 30 days. So if you don't choose one, then a plan will be chosen for you by the state of California. So here, let's use, let's say Los Angeles. Where are you? Los Angeles County. Okay, my eyes are a little bit slow today. All right, okay, let's use San Bernardino. Oh, Los Angeles. I know you guys are saying, there it is, but I found it, thanks. Okay, so if you obtain any kind of medical service, then in California, if it's the Medi-Cal, which is primarily free, then the healthcare provider or the PPO or HMO, they have several of them. One is HealthNet Community Solutions, one is LA Care, one is, and then they have specialties, Altamed and Brandman Centers for Senior Care, okay? But the two main ones are HealthNet and LA Care Health Plan, all right? So in my county, let's move on up there, okay? I'm in San Bernardino County. Let's see here, San Bernardino here. Okay, so the two main ones are Inland Empire Health Plan and Molina Healthcare of California. All right, so if you don't choose, then the state will choose one for you. Okay, and then they have the specialty plans. Well, with going back to this new plan here, okay, and I'm switching back and forth here on screens. So with San Bernardino County, once you have, let's say, the IEHP, which is the Inland Empire Health Plan, they are pretty popular here, and so they have on their website, they have 11 services that are tied to all of these programs, okay? All right, the community supports. And so what they do is, what happens is when a patient sees a doctor, then, and the doctor cannot fulfill some of the social needs, then he will refer that patient's name to their community supports program. And then their community supports is going to contract with people like you. to fulfill those needs and to pay you. And so this is why it's very important to understand what's happening with healthcare and community services in your region, because it is changing. And now our state is definitely willing to contract with us through a managed care plan to help the clients that we already help. All right, we already help these clients. Now this is just another avenue to help them. So one of the things that I want you to understand is not to be intimidated by the level of administrative things that you have to do to get there, okay? Start a conversation with your managed care plan, get on their website and see how to become a vendor, and then see if you meet the requirements to become a vendor. And if you don't, then build your capacity to do so, because this is the way that the managed health care plans are going. This is the way that many of the states are going, so that they can provide these needed services to their clients who need them. And you are the answer and the solution to the problem. So this is Janai Moorhead with Foundation Consultants, and I hope that I have helped you. You can list your questions in the comment box underneath this video. And also, please don't forget to like and share this video, and also subscribe to my YouTube. Take care now.